Hello everyone, I'm Timaeus, and today we're back with another quest guide, this time for the Digsite. The objective here is to discover the Digsite's mystery, this area right next to Varrock. For requirements, you will need an agility level of 10 or more, herblore level of 10 or more, thieving level of 25 or more, and have with you these items at some point during the quest: 1 pestle mortar, 1 empty vial, 1 tinderbox, 1 cup of tea, and basically 2 ropes. For optional stuff, I recommend having some energy efficiencies, because you will be going back and forth between the dig sites and the exam center probably at least 6 to 8 times. So I recommend having at least 2 stamina potions just to save some inventory space. And with a fast travel to the exam center, such as using a Varrock teleport tablet, push you right there, then just make your way all over here. And also with a fast travel to the Varrock Museum, such as also using the Varrock teleport tablet. Alright, so to start this quest, make sure you have all your stuff. You only really need 1 inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of running, so make sure you have a lot of energy efficiencies, such as stamina potions. When you're ready, make your way to the exam center. You can just use a Varrock teleport tablet like I did, push you right in the center. Then head your way south east. And basically there's a gate here. Enter this gate and then you'll be at the exam center right here. And once you're over here, there's a dig site, there's Varrock, there's a gate. Enter into this thing, this door, and we'll talk to any examiner. There's multiple different examiner NPCs, just anyone, doesn't matter. Hello. Hello there. I am the resident lecturer on antiquities and artifacts. I also set the Earth Sciences exams. Earth Sciences? That is right, dear. The world of Glynor holds many wonders beneath its surface. Students come to me to take exams so they may be able to perform an archaeological dig in the dig site just north of here. So if they don't pass the exam, they can't participate at all. That is correct. We have to make sure our students know what they're doing, so they don't destroy any significant discoveries. Can I take an exam? Are you sure you want to? Our exams are serious business. Yes. Start the quest. Very well. You can if you can get this letter stamped by the curator of Varrock's museum. And why exactly do I need to do this? Because he is very knowledgeable and basically employs our archaeological experts. I'm sure he knows a lot about your exploits and can judge whether or not you can actually qualify to be an archaeologist or not. Besides, the museums provides funds to the dig. But why are you writing the letter? Shouldn't he? He's also a very busy man, so I write the letters and he just stamps them for approval. Oh, I see. Alright, so let's go to the Varrock Museum. You can just use your Varrock teleport tablet. And the Varrock Museum is like right here, just north of the west of the east bank. There's a square, and this is the museum. And there is curator Haig Halan. Welcome to the museum. Excuse me. I have been given this letter by an examiner at the dig site. Can you approve me? What are we here? A letter of recommendation. The letter here says your name is Timaeus. Well, Tobias, I wouldn't normally do this for anyone, but as you did so much for us, particularly with the Shield of Erev, I don't see why not. Run this letter back to the examiner and begin your venture into the earth sciences. Enjoy your studies, students. There you go, and he has sealed and stamped it. Be sure to come back and show me your certifications. I would like to see how you are progressing. Okay, will do. And so now head back to the Digsite. And here we are back at the exam center. Sorry about it, guys. I meant return to the exam center, not the Digsite. So just talk to any examiner. Doesn't have to be the same one. Could be a different one. Hello, hello again. Here is a letter. Here is a letter stamped. Okay, let's begin the exam. So this is the first exam of like 3. So it doesn't really matter what you say because you will fail anyway. So just I guess just choose randomly. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so that covers your first exam, and you, oh dear, this is appalling. Nothing is correct at all. You need to study very hard. Oh shoot. Why don't you use the resources here? There are books and researchers you could ask for help. Even students are also studying for the exam as well. Alright, so speaking of students, we will now exploit our way through the exam by basically getting our answers from the students. There are 3 students in the Digsite, and they have various different needs, various different tasks for us. Basically just centered around them losing stuff. So before we actually talk to the students, let's just find everything ahead of time to make this more smooth. So there's 3 different locations where the students lost their stuff. The first one is this bush right by this giant blue urn, just a bit north, and just in the middle of the way between the exam center and the Digsite. So just search this bush, and you get yourself a teddy. So that's 1 down. So let's go to the next one, which is the inside the actual Digsite area. We're going to pickpocket this workman until we have both the animal skull and the specimen brush. It may take some time, and you may also pick up some junk along the way, but just keep trying. And there we go. So there is a specimen brush and also the animal skull. You can drop these other 2 junk items. You only need 1 of each. Alright, so that's that. The next thing is going to be a special cup and 1 cut/uncut opal. To make your way south into this, I guess, holding area, take a panning tray and then try to pan this river. Hey, you can't pan there yet. Why not? We don't allow the uninvited to pan here. So how do I become invited? I'm not supposed to let people pan here unless they have permission from the authorities first. Mind you, I could let you have a go if you're willing to do me a favor. What is that? Well, to be honest, what I would really like is a nice cup of tea. Here you go, give him your cup of tea. Oh, lovely. You can't beat a good cuppa. You're free to pan all you want. And go back to panning. It may take you a good while to actually get these items as well. Pan and then switch the tray. And then just keep repeating that until you have both items. Alright, so there is both the special cup and 1 uncut Opal. That took quite a bit of time anyway, so that's that. Alright, so now we have 3 students to connect with. Doesn't matter the order, just talk to them and give them the stuff, and they'll give you the answers to the first exam. So student number, I guess 2, is wearing a green shirt and has blue hair, blonde hair. Hello there, can you help me with my Earth exams at all? Perhaps if you can help me in return. What is that? I lost my recent good find. It looks like an animal skull. Not too helpful. There are a lot of them around. Can you remember where you last had it? It was around here for sure. Maybe someone picked it up. I'll take a look for you. So now just talk to him again and give him the animal skull. Is this your animal skull? Thank you very much. And this is the first answer. Okay, I remember that. Alright, let's go up here. Talk to this student who is wearing a red shirt and has a brown hair. Hello there. Can you help me with my exam? If you can find my special cup. Your what? My special cup. I won it for a particularly good find last month. So if I find it, you help me? Yeah, I sure will. Any idea where it is? All I remember is that I was working near the tents when I lost it. Then just give him the special cup. There you go. And the answer to this question is that. Thanks for the information. And there's one more student all the way over here. She is wearing a, I guess a purple outfit. Can you help me with my exam? If you can help me find my teddy bear. He was my lucky mascot. Do you know where he dropped him? Well, I was walking a lot that day. Oh yes, that's right. We were studying ceramics, in fact, near the edge of the Digsite. I found some pottery that seemed to match the design on those large urns. I was in the process of checking that out when when my lucky mascot was gone. Okay, let me find it. Great, thanks. Give her the teddy bear. Guess what I found? My lucky mascot. Thank you so much. Let me help you with some questions, and this is the answer to another question. Great, thanks for your advice. So now we know everything. Let's head back to the examiner. A examiner, doesn't matter which one. Hello, hello again. Ready for another shot? Yes, I am. Alright, let's do this. Question 1. Earth Sciences Overview. Can you tell me what Earth Sciences is? The study of the Earth, its contents, and history. Okay. Question number 2. Eligibility. Can you tell me which people are allowed to use the Digsite? All that have passed the appropriate Earth Sciences exam. Question number 3. Health and safety. Can you tell me the proper safety points when working on a Digsite? Gloves and boots to be worn at all times. Proper tools must be utilized. That concludes the first exam, and let's see. Well done, you passed. Yay! You have now passed the general exam. Here's your certification. You also get a decent trouble to dig with. Of course, you want to get studying for your next exam now. And this is what it looks like. Alright, well, the next exam is exactly the same thing. This time, just go back. We don't have to give anything new. So just go back to the students and just talk to all 3 of them. Hello there, how's it going? I need more help. Okay, well, here is another answer. Thank you very much, I'll remember that. Hello there, I need another answer. I'll tell you what, here's another one. Haha, thank you. If only real life was that easy anyway, so there's one more left to go. Alright, how's it going? More questions. Here is my latest notes. And there is an answer to another question. Thank you for your advice. So let's go back to the examiner. And we are back for exam number 2. I'm ready for our next one. Question level 2, intermediate. Sample transportation. Can you tell me how we transport samples? Samples taken in rough form, kept only in sealed containers, so as natural as it can be. Okay, next question. Handling of fines. What is the proper way to handle fines? Fines must be carefully handled and gloves worn. Okay. Rock pick usage. Can you tell me the proper use for a rock pick? Always handle with care. Strike cleanly on its cleaving point. Covers the second exam, and let's see. Congratulations. I'm getting very good at this. You have passed the Earth Sciences level 2. Here is your certification, and there's one more to go. Okay, well, the same thing, just go back to the students. This time, the female students has an extra task for us, but since we already have everything we need, just go to the dialogue options. Hello there, how's it going? I need more help. Another question, another answer, another day. Hello there, what's up bro? More exams, good to know, and more techniques for you, more techniques for you to understand. And then one more. Hello, what do you need? More answers please. It's going to cost you how much? I'll tell you what I would like. A precious stone. I don't have many. My favorites are opal. They are very beautiful. Just give me one. Yeah. Okay, I'll see what I can do, but I'm not sure where I could get one for you. Well, I have seen people get them from panning occasionally. I'll see what I can do. So give her one cut or uncut opal. Here you go. And that will do. And here is another answer question pair. Thank you for your advice. Go back to the examiner. Hello there, back for the last one. Advanced level. Sample preparation. Can you tell me how we prepare samples? Let's see here. Samples cleaned and carried only in specimen jars. Correct. Next question. Specimen brush use. What is the proper way to use a specimen brush? Brush carefully and slowly using short strokes. Okay, one last question. Advanced techniques. Can you describe the technique for handling bones? Handle bones very carefully and keep them away from other samples to avoid contamination. That concludes level 3 and you have passed. Well done. Hooray. You can now get your certification, and I can dig, and you can dig into the actual Digsite area. Perhaps you could use your newfound talents to find an artifact on a Digsite that will impress the archaeological expert, who is Terry Bolando. Alright, so now let's get to work. So head down to the southwest room. We're going to search this cupboard and get ourselves a specimen jar. If you can't search this cupboard, you may have to talk to Terry Bolando, the archaeological expert, first. Anyway, so once you have your specimen jar, make your way north to the dig site. Specifically, the northmost digging area. And once you're here, just use your trowel on the soil until you eventually get yourself a ancient talisman. And there we are. Looks like a waffle. So now let's go back to the exam center and give Terry Belando this talisman. Take a look at this talisman. Unusual. This object doesn't appear right. I wonder, let me check my guide. Could it be? Surely not. From the markings on it, it seems to be a ceremonial ornament to a god named Zaros. I haven't heard much about him before. This is a great discovery. We know very little of the pagan gods that people worship. There are some strange writings embossed upon it. It says Zaros will return and wreak his revengeance upon Zamrock the Pretender. I wonder what that means. Some silly superstition, probably. Still, I wonder what is this doing in the Digsite. I'll tell you what, as you have found this, I will allow you to use the private dig shafts. You probably have a keen eye. Take this letter and give it to one of the workmen. They will allow you to use the dig shaft. And there, let's go back to the dig site. There's actually 2 dig shafts. One, I guess the west dig shaft and like the north dig shaft. So let's go over to the west one because there is a workman right by it. The order doesn't really matter, but anyway, just I think it should matter. So let's give him the invitation letter. I guess not this guy. This guy, the one who's actually moving. Here, take a look at this. I give permission. Blah blah blah. Fine. Just go down the shaft and don't blow anything up. Use the rope on the shaft. On the winch. Operate the winch, and now we are downstairs. Take 1 Arsena route. You may see your way a bit west, a bit east rather, and then search this brick. There's a room on the other side. If only I could somehow get this out the way, I can then explore that area. Maybe someone around here could help me. And then exit this winch. Now go to the other winch right over there. Similarly, use a rope on this winch and then climb down. And we're going to talk to Doug Deeping. Hello, I have a visitor. What are you doing here? Ask him, how can I move a large pile of rocks? There used to be this chap that worked in the other shaft. He was working on an explosive chemical mixture to be used for clearing blocked areas underground. He left in a hurry one day. Something in the shaft scared him to death, but he didn't say exactly what. Oh? Rumor has it he was writing a book on his chemical mixture. I'm not sure what goes into the mixture, but I'm sure you'll find the stuff he was working on scattered around the dig site. He left so quickly he didn't take anything with him. In fact, I have the chest key that he gave me to look after. Perhaps it's more useful to you. It will be more useful to me, so exit. Alright, so let's go back to the panning tent right by the river. Because the chest is inside of this tent. Use a key to open this chest. Search the chest to get yourself the unusual powder. Alright, so that's one thing down. Head your way outside the west to these barrels. Use the shovel on this barrel with a skull. And then basically get yourself a dose of this using the vial, empty vial. Alright, so I'm not sure what this stuff is. I had better be very careful with it. I had better not drop it either. Because if you do drop it, this vial, you will be damaged up to 25 HP. So now go up here and search this specimen tray using your specimen jar to get yourself a charcoal eventually. And there we go. Now that you have the charcoal, you can basically grind it up right now using your pestle mortar into ground charcoal. So now we have everything we need. Let's go back to Terry and show him what we have found. Do you know what this powder is? Really, you do find the most unusual stuff. I know what it is. It's just very strong chemical called ammonium nitrate. Why would you ever want this? I'll never know. And be careful, don't drop or empty it, just use on him. The vial. Do you know what this is? Where did you get this? From one of the barrels at the Digsite. This is a very dangerous liquid called nitroglycerin. Be careful how you handle this, because if you drop it, it will explode. So now use the chemical powder into the vial, and then add in the ground charcoal to the vial. Oops, sorry about it guys, my recording just stopped by itself. So now add in the arsenic root into the mixture. Excellent, that looks just right. So do not drop this vial chemical compound, because if you do, you will lose all your HP down to just 1 HP. So now we have a way to destroy the brick wall. Head back to the brick wall. Alright, so once you're back, just use the chemical compound on the brick. Okay, the mixture is all over the brick. Now to just ignite the brick, so use your tinderbox on the brick. And there she blows. I better run. Well, that was a very big explosion. What's that noise I can hear? Sounds like bones moving or something. Because it is bones, lots of bones, skeletons. So there's only one thing left to do, which is to enter inside this newfound area. And basically get ourselves the stone tablet in the center. Let me just get a nice screenshot of this. And take this, and then just give this to Terry to end the quest. I found this hidden underneath the cavern at the Digsite. Incredible! There is an altar down there. The place is crawling with skeletons. Yuck. This is amazing. All this time we were convinced that no other race had lived below there. It seems the followers of Saradomin have tried to cover up the evidence of the Zero's altar. This whole city must have been built over it. Thank you for your help. Your sharp eyes have spotted what many of us have missed. Take this gold as your reward. 2 gold bars. Straight out of his behind. You have completed the quest, got yourself 2 quest points, some mining and herblore XP, as well as his 2 precious gold bars. There you have it. We started off with basically 0 knowledge in the earth sciences, aka archaeology, and managed to uncover a new Zero's altar right under this Digsite, which many of them have missed. So just goes to show that you don't have to be an expert to find something interesting.